Alright everybody, welcome back to another Oblivion mod playthrough. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be doing the Heart of the Dead. Or as I like to call it, Heart of the Dead. Alright, so last night I woke up from a strange dream. A woman cold as ice with deep raven hair told me that I needed to talk to an old beggar up in Bruma. She told me he had information that could be in my best interest. Usually I don't put much stock in dreams, but I woke up feeling compelled to seek this man out. I'll find him in an inn run by a man named Olav. Alright, so a couple things before we go and continue onward. One is that I edited this mod a little bit just so that we can keep the armor out and about because, you know, it's me. I like to keep the Dark King's armor. And wait a minute. Don't tell me that the armor broke its fall damage thing again. I thought I fixed that, but I might have broken it for this character. Yeah, I broke it for this character. So I have to reset it. Okay, give me a sec. Yeah, I can reset it. Okay. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, so now it should work. Unless it broke stuff. In which case I'm going to be a little bit angry that it broke stuff. Okay, it broke again. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna go and do that right now. So I was going through the game again, as I normally do. I love playing Oblivion. It's one of those that, like, depending on which Elder Scrolls game you play, you like to redo it. So I was redoing Oblivion again, and I went and okay, I did clean it. All right. So I went and redid all, like, I wanted to redo Oblivion, and then I found out that the jump part is glitched a little bit. I'll wait till we get into combat to hiccup. Of course, here's a coin. I don't have a coin, though. Really? Does this actually work? Oh, this is already maxed out. Okay. I can imagine a lot. Is the game just quiet or something like that? Because I can barely hear it. Okay. Yes, I'll just wait till combat to mention it. Okay. Might just have to, like, turn off the mod and then turn it back on again, which I hate doing, but I might have to do that. Okay. Alright, I think I can investigate that. I thought we were finding treasure. Oops. No, who's that? Let me guess. A code who cracked. Not what I asked. Okay. Why don't you go searching for it? No, you did not. Ooh. Why not? I'll find this artifact. Okay, then. Cool. Nice. Thank you. Okay, then. You're in the mad. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so I was trying to uh replay the game again, like, you know, like you do with some Elder Scrolls games. You just want to replay them because, you know, you just want to. I just have a question about something. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take off the armor for a split second just to try and get a good idea of what's going on here. So we'll revert thy form for now. Just want to take a look here. Okay, yeah, so that's 100. So what it should detect is that it's 100. I set it to greater than or equal to, so it should be like, since it's equal to 100, it should be fine. Maybe it's not detecting it for whatever reason, I don't know. Anyway, that'll be off the screen Xilestar to deal with. So yeah, so I also did a little bit of history about Durathus in general, so if you haven't seen that video, I definitely do recommend checking it out. It's very good. I spent a lot of time, and frankly too much time, working on it, and you know, I got really sick and tired of just trying to get the actual like stop the recording because I messed up or fumbled the word, and then I just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm just gonna go whatever one's successful is whatever one's successful. And then I found out that one of them didn't even record, and it was perfect, no fumble. And then it's just like, yeah, apparently the record button didn't want to work, so hooray for that. I don't remember about this. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, I should have emptied the inventory. Well, rip that moment. It should be easy though. Wait. Center of night or day? Is there enemies nearby? Okay. Where is said enemy? I would like to face them in unarmed combat. No, I don't. This isn't Skyrim where you can increase unarmed damage, which is probably like the only thing that's really good about it. Like, I'll just wait an hour. Over here. I think it's... So it's either the 12 or the 6. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, so I'm going to have a walkthrough pulled up onto the side. Not because I need to, but because, like, just in case there's something else that I missed when I play. Because I play mods in a different way. Like, I play it with this armor kind of thing. So, like, sometimes, like, I'll, like, go by areas way too fast, and then by the time the mod goes, whoa, wait a minute, you're supposed to do that, and then all of a sudden I just, like, beat the mod. And it's like, well, you missed a side quest that you should have done. It's like, well, it's too late. I've already beat the game. Yeah, so you gotta wait till, I think it's 12. So you can wait till noon or midnight. One of the two will actually work. So all you need to do is you need to read the thing. I read from the passage and felt a wave of magic spread out towards the door. I wonder if I can enter the cave now. I wonder too. Oh my god, I can enter through the cave. Oh my god. I don't know. Light, please. Thank you. Alright. So I have my Oblivion set to, like, I always walk now. And I can now be my jumping spell sword ways, because I got a new desk. So I can actually do this. I can't jump for whatever reason. Oh, it's because I'm blocking, that's why. Oh, and I also need to do this, alright? If my magic would work, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna caps lock my way to victory. Okay. Oh, I jumped too high. Alright. There you go, bud. We can sell that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. A little bit too early, but you know what? It's fine. Where is it? Conjure thy storage. Oh, that's that stuff. Oh, that's selling stuff too, yeah. So it's travel chest, the one that I wanted. My bad. Alright. Sunfire Sword. Crown of Catharsis. You can have this. Potion of Folly. I haven't picked up a potion yet, so I can go throw that in there. Throw these. Where did I get the Nirnroot? Okay, whatever. So I'm going to do that. Cannot move that. We're going to... I don't know what that's for, but okay. Okay, so now we have everything from this mod now. Perfect. Alright. Wait. I don't know. I just noticed that, like, when I jumped, I wasn't able to do damage. Like, I wasn't able to attack, which was interesting. Because I'm a master of acrobatics. You only need to be an apprentice to do that. So I thought that was really strange. Anyway, it's fine. So yeah, so although I changed my armor to be less overpowered, I can do it. It's not really going to be that hard. I have a book that allows me to toggle a version. To toggle it so I can be that overpowered self again if I really wanted to. The only thing that's overpowered now is the enchantment. Or is the enchantments, where except for the stat boosting ones, so like magic and all that is still at like 90% or whatever I have it at. There you go. I could power attack to victory, man. Yeah. Also, if you do hear like anything sort of like feel like it's actually loose or anything like that, that would be the microphone, and that's actually because of the microphone stand that's on. That's not actually because of like the desk or anything like that anymore. This desk is actually pretty sturdy, where like I did like an actual like stress test where I was like trying to put like a lot of pressure that I would normally put on it to do like my quick flicks and all that stuff, and it didn't move. The only thing that moved was the microphone because of the stand in itself. Ooh, gold, nice. Also, if you're new to the mod playthrough, I always try and set my gold to 0, so though like you'll always be able to tell like if I was able to get gold through the mod, you can actually see it, like you can see my gold rising. Although my stats are very like on par with like a level 80 kind of character, we are level 35, so we are able to collect Daedric armor and stuff like that. And before I do get asked this, because it might get asked a little later on, maybe, I don't know. I'm not able to tell the future exactly, but I don't know, it could happen. Will I be doing Skyrim mod playthroughs? Yes, I will. I have some of them, although I do know that some of them are in special edition. So I'll try and do special edition ones first and foremost, and then I'll do the ones that didn't get properly ported or didn't get ported right off the bat. And would you look at that, a shield. Wow, that looks so cool. I can't pick it up though. Okay, well, I guess I'll just search the coffin. Oh, There's a strange jade shield on top of the coffin. At first it seemed to be attached, but when I opened the coffin, it fell off. I'll put it in my inventory for now. Also, there is a group of runes scratched under the lid. I'll write them on some parchment and use the spell. Ooh. Helmet of the Flood. Great. Water breathing. Useless. Well, useless for me because I have the armor. I'll take the torch. Okay, so I haven't seen any like sort of playthroughs or walkthroughs or anything like that sort of show this off. But before you go and collect the coffin, there will be nobody up here. But if you actually collect this, I was hanging around here for something, I can't remember what, and for some reason I ended up stumbling upon this. There is someone up there. Now I'll just use the console because, yeah, because like I'm not even gonna try and TCL my way up there because I don't want to use console commands that much. But I will open up the console and just do stuff like that. But yeah, I actually stumbled upon that on my own, and I was actually very surprised that I actually ended up doing that. Cool. All right. So when we do that, did I loot this already? I'm gonna say yes, I did. All right. So we left. Hey, come on, walkthrough. Okay, so so we need to use the spell, of course. So we need to use the Heart of the Dead. I kind of wish that at the end of the quest it would remove all the heart, like all the ones that are useless, like the translation spell. Like you're gonna read them again. Okay, now we're gonna read the second one. Far to the east, in the city of Summer, where the royal secret hides, near the land of Dunmer, the dragon's breath will light the way. Comes the king, to the rune will say, to the three we pray, to the dead their day. Huh. Okay, so if you read it and you don't understand what it does or what it means, you can go back to I can't remember his name. Is it Einar? Einar? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Comes the king. So hopefully we'll be able to end off this session. I'm not going to do it all in one because I have other things to record, but like hopefully we'll be able to go towards the part that I am thinking of doing. Hopefully. Although I did remember doing it in around 3 hours. So if I could do it in 12 episodes, or I think it was like 12 or 13 episodes, so it should be fine. We need to go to Chayton Hall. We need to go to the castle of Chayton Hall. All right. Light, thank you. Nobody here. Okay. There would be a Khajiit. And... Huh. Okay. Unless... No. Okay, well, there's supposed to be somebody here, but for some reason he's not here anymore. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait 6 hours then. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Is he here? No? I even did the whole thing. Oh, is it in one of those, like, glitched states where, like, the mod doesn't load properly? By the way, I did test out this version. All I did was I changed certain parts, and I played through the entire mod, and it was working perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. And now all of a sudden, it decides that when I'm recording, it doesn't want to work properly. I want to see if it broke it. No, it didn't break it. I don't know where he is. I'm trying to see like if he's like sitting down somewhere. That's kind of weird. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Comes the king. I have no idea what that means, but strange. There is a servant in the castle named Rune. You might want to ask him. See, that's who you're supposed to talk to. But for some reason, he's not here. Is he outside? Is that why? Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen him go over here. Huh. Okay. Oh, you have a custom voice. Comes the king. Yep, I am the Great One. I am also the one chosen by the heart itself. Not the heart of the dead, of course, but the heart of the Dark King. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Hold on. Cameron. Cameron. You can do it. I believe in you. I also have to figure out why my acrobatics thing is not working anymore. It worked before, but it broke on the newer character, and then when I changed it to this code, it worked fine. And then it broke on this character, which doesn't make any sense. So I'll give a brief rundown of how it's supposed to work. So when the armor is called, it changes all the values in it to 0, so that like everything gets reset. And the only one that doesn't get reset is the spells, because it adds the spells, of course. But for the armor, it resets the one that that sort of just prevents you from taking fall damage. It resets it. So each and every time that the armor gets called, that one gets reset down to 0. And what happens is that while you're playing the game, so it should take like a millisecond pretty much. It's pretty much how it's supposed to be. It takes like literally like it takes what your acrobatics skill is and adds it to the what? That's a bit hard because the heart doesn't allow you to speak your true name. True name? Drathis? Okay. Huh. Well, that happened. Ooh. Resist cold pants. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go through the door. There's no visible way to open this door. That's what you think. Okay, this shield kind of reminds me of the other one that we found. So there's this special torch. Oh, the shield began to glow as soon as I pulled out the dragon torch. Ooh, it's glowing. Flame shield. Alright, the way of the three. The door opens now. Of course it does. Oh no, it's a lich. So yeah, so while the game is playing, it'll detect what your acrobatics skill is at, and if your acrobatics is higher than is equal to or is greater than 100, it will prevent you from taking fall damage, which is a really cool alternative. Like at all times though, so like as soon as you get like master acrobatics, you should be like never taking fall damage at all. Also, there is a secret over here where if you go down in the water and you go over here, go down to this, you can get a cool shadow weapon of some kind. It looks like we got Shadow Reach of Freezing. Cool. Shadow Call, Storm Call arrows, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. A hint for this place is that there are 2 secret areas to find. Look in water, so keep that in mind. But yeah, take all. All right, Twisted Light. So you also got to learn a little bit of history about Twisted Light too with that with the video too, which was awesome. All right, I'm confusing myself by thinking of different things all at once, so I'm going to go and do one idea at a time. So we'll talk about how the mod or how the jump thing is supposed to work. So though I keep on one track. Before I start thinking of 20 things and it's like, whoa, wait, I'm confusing myself again. Okay, so how it's supposed to work is that when the armor is called, it resets every variable to 0, and it also makes it so though like the spells get added as per usual. That's how the armor works. The armor works on the spells, not the spell itself. So there's not like any kind of like, you had a bow, I'm trying to find that. Oh, there it is. So that's how that's supposed to work. The armor gives you the spells because it has a separate block that allows it so that when it gets added by a script, not by something else, or when you equip it itself, it gives you that effect. So it sets the variable. I set the variable name to jump. Makes sense. So I set that to I set jump to 0 anytime the armor is called. So when the armor is called, it is automatically at 0. Makes sense. And since it's set to 0, it's literally set to 0. Shadow Hammer of Despair. Ooh, nice. Talk about that later. So when that happens, so now that we have jump at 0, now when you play the game, it'll automatically go through your stats. So it'll look through here. Oh, that's a glitch in itself. So it'll look through here and it'll find out what your acrobatics is. Now it's not going to take what it is with this as a modifier. Where is it in here? So it's not going to take it with this. It ignores this part and goes straight for like whatever this is minus 25. So if your acrobatics is, let's say, 100, it's supposed to make a jump into 100. So when jump equals 100, it's supposed to reset your fall damage timer, which in simple terms means that you take no fall damage. It resets the whole game on how it reads how long you've been falling for. Which is kind of how it's supposed to work anyway. But if it's not, it's supposed to just skip it. Because obviously if you're... it doesn't skip it. Or maybe I said it differently. I don't know. I'll have to get clarification on why it's not working. I'll try resetting the character with the mod and seeing if that fixes anything. But yeah, that's how that's supposed to work. So yeah, so with the video that I came out for the channel special for August 8th of this year, I came out with a video that was supposed to do a little bit of history about Drathis, the character that we've been using, known as the Dark King himself. So how it's how it was supposed to be was that like it shows a little bit of history about Drathis, and it's supposed to show like a little bit of how his character was before the heart itself were to have corrupted him, and to show a little bit of history about the heart before it got into Drathis' hand. So it was sort of like a brief history of literally the Dark King's heart. That's how it was supposed to be. But it got to a point where, like, while I was recording the video, I got sick and tired of just rereading the same line because I fumbled one word. And it's actually kind of interesting to mention that too, because like when I was mentioning it to like my friends and reading it to them, I didn't fumble a single word. Like I said, every word perfectly fine. There was no fumble. There's no like accidental like slip of the wrong word or slip an extra word in there because it made more sense or anything like that. Nothing. Not one thing popped out. As soon as I make a video, I pop it out. It might be just like a small bit of like professionalism in a sense, maybe, or something like that, where I want it to sound like it makes sense, kind of thing. So it's like, oh, that doesn't make much sense. I got to change it. I had to, while I was making the video, I had to make 2 edits to the story because I found an error, which I don't know how I missed it, but I did. I missed it by whatever reason. But it's fine. It got sorted out in the end, so I don't really care. Yay. Alright. Wait. Okay, okay, I need to crank up the volume. Either that or my headphones are not actually cranking up the volume for whatever reason. No, it's not cranking up the volume. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, but you'll lower it. Did I somehow lower the game's volume? No, there you go. I can hear it now. Okay. Oh, the skeleton was too loud. I couldn't hear if the enchantment's actually working. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this thing. Okay. It is working. Okay. Oh my word. Yeah, my setup is not in a perfect way where I can actually like completely change my like headphone volume anymore. Well, the price we pay for having a better desk. But yeah, but sooner or later we will actually be able to play on a new computer. Hopefully. Be able to play on Cube, which is kind of like the whole plan in of itself, which was actually the whole idea of me actually trying to make, getting it the actual, its own drive specifically to go and be able to allow it to, its own like applications drive where I store everything that got installed. Alright, cranking up the volume on the microphone. It's much easier than just trying to go for the speaker since I have to, like, lunge at it kind of thing to get at it. That one die? That one died. Okay. Hey. Bye, ancient ghost. You're not ancient anymore. Actually, maybe you are. Yeah, so while I was playing this mod for like to try and see if this version actually ended up working, I was thinking of like what kind of like things would I like to get from this mod to be used in mine, or to be used like in mine in terms of like a reward. And I was trying to think of it and I couldn't quite come up with one. The only one that seemed to make sense was one thing that this mod is all about. And here's the secret, by the way. Oh yeah, we got to the battle axe thing, and I didn't actually properly look at it. Loot all of these. Whenever you see something like this, if you're playing this mod, loot them. They give you some really nice stuff. Even if it's like a weak sapphire kind of thing, though. Like, look at it, that's 30 right there. And I've been collecting them, and I got a priceless sapphire, which is worth 500, and a priceless diamond, which is worth 1,000. It's very much worth it. Definitely recommend grabbing them. There is one area in here in which that we are going to have a lot of problems. I actually want to test something too. But it's fine, I can just test it out on my own time. But we'll test it out here. Alright, so apparently... Okay. Look for out-of-the-way places. Head through the cavern until you meet the Mara statue. You'll find it. So it says that you have to do it this way. And I think I tried it the other way. So we'll do it the other way. We'll do this, because this is the way that it says to not do it. Oh, you actually have to click on the shield itself. Ah, okay. So this is the one that we need, that we're going to grab, that we can take after the fact. But this one, we can only rotate it right now. Yeah, I wanted you to beam over there. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get some help with the jumping thing, if it does come into a problem, and then I'll try and get some help for the Ivalon reward, because it's not that it's not the way that I wanted it, it's just that it's not the ideal way. Really? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is the shields... Why does it care that the shields are not the right ones? That's kind of weird. So you actually have to put the sun shield here. I don't know why it doesn't keep them in the same position, but whatever. Oh, that's weird. I don't think a puzzle would really care about what rotation the shield's in. You know, you hear like church bells, which tells you that you've passed the test. It's a very dumb test, though. Anyway, after you do this, I usually collect these after I do the next area, but you can actually take these after the fact. And you get a third shield that is known as the white shield. Which I think is actually, I think between the three, it's actually the best one. Yeah, in terms of just defending yourself in general, it's actually really good. Plus, shock is one of those things that you want to have protection for, too. Yeah, and this one's the only one that does not have a resistance to its element. And this one has a weaker resistance than the white one, which is weird. But all of them, I think, have identical stats, except for the value. But the value goes by the enchantments themselves and how priced they are on top of it. They don't go by, like, the value of the item, and that's it. Alright, so if you try and hit this area, you cannot go through this door because the door won't budge. And this door over here is locked, so we need to head towards this area over here. Why? I don't know. But there isn't any secret areas in here, so we can just continue onward with our merry fight. And this is our chance to do all the damage instead of relying on Tess, which I think I relied on before, so. And don't get me wrong, I am going to build a version of my mod that uses OBSC functionality, which will allow me to, like, allow the weapon and the armor to be more realistic in terms of its, like, abilities and such like that. Like an armor that never seems to break and a weapon that never seems to lose its charge or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I am definitely going to go and do that, but the only thing is that, like, I don't really want to do it. So let's go through this door. Oh. The door is stuck fast. I'll have to find another way around. Over here, then. If I remember correctly, this mod, I think, is... You need to be, like, required to be level 20, I think, or something like that. Like, you need to be a decently high level. Or have really good equipment. I found a key and a letter on an old skeleton. It looks like some sort of battle happened here. Where did all these undead come from? They came from the undead. And here's a letter. Oh, it's not that long. Okay, I'll read it then. Dearest Malcolm, you may never get this letter. I am drowning in a sea of undead. Undead who were once my family. They are outside the door right now. I only hope this letter makes it to you. Okay. I tried locking the demon inside of the living quarters, but it did no good. I hear him even now, like a scarab skittering across my mind. Tell our mother that I love her even after what happened. I love you as well. Little brother, may the three have mercy on us all, Dax. That's good. Okay. Did I loot these? Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, because there's no other, like, secret areas in here, so don't worry about it. I can even literally look in the walkthrough and see if there's anything in here. Yep, no secret things. See, the map doesn't even have anything either, so there's nothing good. But let's take a look at the shadow weapons a little bit, because they're actually pretty cool. So, Shadow Hammer of Despair, let's take a look at that. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Looks very royal looking. Looks like a pickaxe to me. And Shadow Reach of Freezing. Looks like a spear of some kind. Or it looks like, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a stick, but it has like a sword blade at the end of it. I can't remember what they're called. And a Shadow Staff of Dragon's Breath. Very cool. What is this? It's got like a not a Welkin stone, it's like a Varla stone. Can I open this door yet? Nope. Monastery quarters key, very cool. Alright. I have a staff. I missed. I have a staff. Yeah. I could make a staff, actually. I can make a staff that does, like, all of the effects of all the shadow staff stuff or whatever. I would have it, like, if I could, I would have it scripted so, like, your destruction spells do, like, 20% more damage. That'd be kind of cool. You can just imagine how, like, broken Oblivion would be if you could just do that. Like, your destruction spells are 20% more effective. They're what? Like, that's just way too broken. Oh. Oh no, it's a faded wraith. Don't worry. I've got this. My staff of chaos. Oh, I got a journal. Nice. Now I wanted to loot the skeleton. Father's superior key, sure. Tohoho. Okay, I'm done with this staff. It's got decent usage. Wait, what does it disintegrate? Armor? Armor is not too bad to disintegrate, to be fair, for a mage. Because it allows the opponent to do more... Because it allows you to do more damage later on. And not to mention, though, that, like, if I am able to add OBSE functionality, I can actually legitimately do the 1 in 8 thing. I could. It is possible. Because I think out of everyone that tried to help me, I think everybody came up with the... kept using the OBSE functionality, and I'm like, I'd rather it be vanilla, please. Yeah, because right now it's not 1 in 8 you get the effects or whatnot, or whatever it was. No, the chaos thing, yeah, the chaos damage that's on my sword is not actually 1 in 8. It's actually, like, sort of 1 in 8. I think it's the nothing is, like, 13%, and I think it's all of them is 13%, I think. Yeah. But every time you strike, you have a 50% chance of, like, actually using it, though. Alright there, buddy. Alright, Elven Lich. You're weak. I just remember this mod very... Like, I literally tried to take a break from the modded playthrough, so that, like, I would just, like, slowly start forgetting about this mod. It kind of worked. I mean, like, it didn't work in the normal sense. It kind of worked in a weird way. All right, there we go. Hello there. Who might you be? Father Superior. I heard about you. Alright. Before that, we will loot the skeleton. Grand Amulet of Illusion. Man, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Let's read the journal, though. Not actually going to read it, though. I will go very slow, so though people can actually read it if you want. Okay. Alright. When I lifted the helmet, I noticed a small piece of parchment inside the lining. I wonder what it says. I wonder what it says too. Let's go do that. Also, this is the thing that I edited. Let's see here. No, what's the thing I wanted to click? It's the Heart of the Dead thing, yeah. Although they have it literally written as Heart of Dead. Song of 3. Don't know what that is. Don't know what those numbers are. Those numbers are very interesting. Alright. Who are you? Why are you coming over here? I am known as the Dark King. Okay. I could ask the same of you. I don't have to explain myself. Okay. Alright. Darn you, skeleton. I am known as the Dark King. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that, alright. I have something I want to do special for Halloween, but it might just be done on the Oblivion modded playthrough. It might not even be the Oblivion mod playthrough. Because probably by the time I end up recording it for this, it'll probably be, like, after Halloween or something like that. Should be another weapon. Yeah, yours. Nice collision there, bro. I could hear it through the storyline. Oh, the strange pale elf used a foreign spell to teleport out. I've never seen the like, although I've heard of recall ones used in Morrowind. And still I'm chasing clues and phantoms. With the heart still not here, I should head back to Anar and see if he has any more clues. Okay. Should be like a bow and like two axes. Okay. Oh, whatever force was holding the door closed is gone now. Okay. Before you make a mistake like I did, just so you know, you can actually fast travel from here. So, we're gonna fast travel from here. I keep forgetting you can fast travel from here, so like I keep leaving and then I'm like, oh yeah, you can just fast travel. Alright, hello. I fare very well. I've been chasing ghosts all day. Oh man. Okay. What do you know of a pale elf? Okay. I'm gonna find out if this actually does anything. So when I do the like sort of like the summary of like what we got at the end, I will find out if that actually changes anything. I don't think it does, but I might be wrong. Also, I'm not gonna go read the book and do all that stuff. I'm just gonna go and see if the walkthrough has it. Actually, it does. It does have it. Okay. Oh, it's doing that weird thing where it doesn't detect that it's actually the time yet. Oh, it's just forever broken. Interesting. It shouldn't be broken. It should be good to go. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go Shadow Walk inside anyway. I could just use my chameleon thing, but I don't really feel like doing that. That's just weird. Alright. Okay. Is it good? Okay, yeah, it's good now. Okay. Heal. Wait an hour. Shadow Walk should be done by then. Yep. Alright, since I can now enter it without any problems. Alright. Hello there. Song with a 3. Oh, man. Okay, so can I have it? Special order for who, though? Buy it for 200. This is a non-modifiable thing, so I will definitely add that into the list. So does it actually cost 200? It does, okay. Let me see. If I write all the numbers into the back of the book from the scrap of paper, I won't have to switch back and forth. Now to see what it says. Alright. Hi there, buddy. Bye. I'm very bad today. Alright. Alright, so if you want to see the book, Here, oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll use the Heart of the Dead thing. Alright, so here's the thing. Alright. Oh, it's not too bad, actually. At least it's like one page, and I need to do this. Alright. The message is this. Symbol at town of the slain hero at altar of goddess's stole. That's the hint. Okay. Sure was. What's it to you? Everyone keeps asking me about that. Ah, okay. What do you have in mind? Oh, whoops. My bad. Sure. Okay, give me a second. When's this autosave? Okay. Blah, 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 whatever. Okay. Alright. Or at least I don't have to do that whole thing again. Alright, now, don't click the mouse button for whatever reason. Yes, what's it to you? Everyone keeps asking me about that. Oh no. What do you have in mind? Okay. Alright. Sure. I think if you say, like, if I work alone, how do you know of the heart? Okay. What do you think of me? Well, that's cool. Alright, what is the trinket? Very quotations. What does Mora have to do with this? Oh, reading. Oh, okay. Alright, so as with mod playthrough fashion, we're going to save it, and then we're going to load this autosave. Do this normal thing. Da da da. Okay, yep, blah blah blah. Okay, give it to me. Yep. Perfect. Alright. Yes, I am. Everyone keeps asking me that. What do you have in mind? I work alone. Sure. Yeah, so no matter what, you'll always have to have Dublin with you, so we're just gonna go and reload this, and we're just gonna go continue onward. It's not like the whole test thing where, like, you have to reload a save, then you have to go back and forth and all that stuff. It was really, really silly. Also, the city that it means that the fallen hero is Coral. I'll tell you why. This statue right here. I had a feeling that it might be like something with like Bruma maybe, because of the fact that like you might lose someone due to the Oblivion crisis, but no, it's literally this. All right. First of all, my sword's pretty banged up, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So we need to access the storage a little bit. Dublin, you go on ahead. I gotta go repair stuff. Every time I hear a bell, I keep thinking of Nehrum, where it's like it knows I activated a spell. I'm still surprised though that Nehrum didn't do very well on the channel, or at least it didn't do as well as I thought it would. Specifically because of the fact that like it's Nehrum, which is an Oblivion mod, but like not only that though, like it's its own game and it was like fresh on Steam by the time like I played it, so like I thought that it would do very well, but it didn't, and I'm very sad. Anyway, yeah. Okay, that's that one. I need to use the chest so I can grab this, and I need this as well, but that's because of something else. And we need to use the special mystical relic to repair stuff. All right. Do you see anything else? No, you don't see anything else while we're out here. Okay. All right, Dublin, we're now inside. What do you have to say to us? Oh, where'd he go? Oh. Okay. Okay. Will do. Altar of Mara. Make a pilgrimage. Okay. Oh, there's some runes scratched into the stone behind the altar. I can't read them. But if we were to, oh, I don't know, use a very handy translation spell, we might be able to read it. The runes scratched into the stone behind the altar. With the spell cast, I can make out. The eyes of the king shall see. The eyes of the king shall see what? Shall see Mara? But that doesn't make sense. Unless we use the White King's eyes. Nah, we're just gonna go to... Sorry, Dublin. I gotta go somewhere. Alright. Alright, Therian, I would like you to recharge my weapons. Thank you. I'd like to sleep for about... Go for about 8 hours, I think. Should be fine. Uh-oh. Where are we? What happened? Oh, no. Hello. I forgot to do this earlier. Cool. Okay. Oh. Oh no, he's trying to grab us. Alright, there we go. Of course. Now I gotta go revert thy form. Yeah, unfortunately my speed does get affected by this, but it's fine. I can work around that. Conjure thy... Oops. That doesn't work. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that didn't do anything weird with the recording. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, Dublin. Everything's working all good. Everything's working all hunky-dory. Should be fine now. Alright. Hello, Dublin. I have returned. I have consulted with my library of books. They have all told me to put on the helmet. Damn. As soon as I put the helmet on, I feel weakened and drained. It must be some kind of curse. Yep. but that's what I've changed. So this doesn't actually use up anything in terms of like showing on the character. That's all this is now. It's just something you equip. If you've ever seen me play Nehrum, or you've seen the item known as Armor Orb, it's doing the same exact thing where it's not attached to a body slot, so it doesn't know where to equip it. So it's the same idea as that. You have the symbol. What do we do now? Okay, so we go through here. Show the symbol and pass. Show the Mara symbol or do nothing. Do nothing does that. I hold up the pendant, and there is a flash of white light. Dublin grabs my arm, and then I fall forward into nothing. Wow, that happened. Anyway. Wow. Never am. I have no idea. He does. Good old urine man. Okay. So, advice. Okay. So, if you find a way to get this on console or anything like that, if you're on PC, definitely use the console to grab him, because there is something that you want to definitely be able to have him anyway. Here, plaque. Can't read that, I'm afraid. So, instead of teleporting to home, we're going to teleport to use the translation. My shell will burn with ice and flame. I take the pain and stinging breath. My bones are stout, protecting frame, but slip inside will find my death. The three they came under darkness divine. Give to me your chateau, and rewards will be thine. Sounds like a shield, so let's go give it the Chateau Shield. And this is the... yeah, advice. Cool. Okay, you just said the same thing. Okay, I thought he said something different because that's why I didn't like go away. But anyway, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, so if you actually watched, I think it was the first year anniversary, I think, or something like that. I showed like the very first part of like my mods and stuff like that. And there you go. All right. New translation. Use the eyes to see through walls, and at those times when progress falls, and Dragon's Breath will light the fire to praise the three and light the pyre. Cool. I don't really care. Alright. No, that's a different riddle. I'm talking about this riddle. What do we do with this riddle? Alright, so... You're supposed to use the eyes. You're supposed to walk through here. Then you go back. Yep. It does. Alright, so before you continue onward, if you have not put Dublin onto your console, do it. It is paramount that you actually do it because of something later on. And if you want, you can take off the helmet anytime during this. Since I have healing vitality, and not only that, I can actually legitimately survive this. I'm going to go and keep it on. There's nothing here. He had a bow. Where's the bow? Oh, there's the bow. Alright, so this area right here is actually sealed. You can't go in there. So yeah, so there's going to be now secrets that are going to be hidden, and the only way you're going to be able to find them is through the helmet itself. Now, there are at times where, depending on the riddle, or depending on, like, the area in question, is that, like, the helmet's effects will not work right off the bat. this is because, like many normal people, the mod creator ended up thinking, though, that nobody would actually wear the helmet for a long period of time, because obviously it damages you. Why would you wear it? So at times where you'll find like a weird thing, like I think it's not this one, is it? I think it's the next one. Yeah, I think it's the next one. I think it's this one right here. Has the issue. Or that I ran into an issue before. Oh, no, I didn't run into the issue this time. Weird. That's funny. I ran into an issue before where it wouldn't load it. Got a bow. Nice. I can actually start using my sweet archery skills in this game. And by the way, if you don't have the eyes, this is blocked and there is no clear way of getting past. But if you use the eyes, you're able to see it. And these fires do a lot of damage. I can show you right off the bat. Oh no, they don't do a lot of damage. What? I thought they like almost like kill your character kind of thing. Like that's how bad they were. But okay, I guess not. Or maybe it's a different area that I'm thinking of. I don't know. Okay. And if you go over here, you'll go to this area, which will have another shadow thing. Shadow Warn of Freezing. Very cool. I think all of the weapons have like the same enchantments. It's just like depending on like kind of what weapon style you like. So if you like to use warhammers kind of thing, there's like that one warhammer that you can grab. Or like if you like axes, there's like a war axe kind of thing that you can use. Oh, and if you don't have the helmet on, the pathways are not there. But if your acrobatics is high enough, you could literally just jump over here. This is safe, and then you can just jump over here. Like, you don't really need the eyes. The eyes are only there if your acrobatics didn't get leveled up enough. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we need to see what the Shadow Sword is. This is probably the Shadow Sword anyway. Since, so each and every one of these will have, like, the item that's associated to it, and you need to remember the rune in question, but I think I can vaguely remember every rune, so don't really need to do that. I wish the helmet had the translation spell built in. That's the only thing. Alright. My long arm smites with thee, with chasms red and wounds so deep. Okay. Straight as an arrow or curved like a tree. A knightly tool, our kingly seat. The three they came under darkness divine. Give to me your shadow, and rewards will be thine. So once a shadow sword. There we go. And it lights up, and then the door will open so you can continue onward. Is this the area that I'm thinking of, or is it the other area that I'm thinking of? No, it's this area. Okay. Okay, so for one thing, this area has... It's written in Urine's runes. Yep. Alright. It reads, one will light for the goddess pure, one for the heat of the dragon's lure, one white for the king of all, one black for the enemy's fall. With breath in hand, you light the fool, then pass through ways and dragon's door. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to try and test out. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, I kind of figured. Alright, so we need this. Okay, so is this the area that I'm thinking? No, it's the other area. It's on the opposite side I'm thinking of. Okay. There you go. Perfect. By the way, this... Aw, it's another one of those rune ones. It just says greed. All it does is that, like, it gives you a really, like, pricey amulet. Or not amulet, jewel. Alright. And we made it. Alright. So if you don't have the eyes, you're not going to be able to... You can't really see it with us either. You're not going to be able to see most of the platforms that lead all the way up until there. And then there's also invisible walls, apparently. Very cool. So you need the eyes to be able to see where to go, of course. And you won't be able to do anything. There is an altar here with an empty bowl in the center. I can barely make out some of the ancient incense inside. Can I read it? No, I can't read the incense. Darn it, man. I usually can read the incense, but for some reason I just can't do it anymore. If you have the dragon's torch, it will... the thing will... Like, the altar will try and heal you. But now with those two done, we are now finished with this area and completely. Which is awesome. We can take off the helmet. There's a point here that I wanted to make where, like, if you wear the helmet before before you enter, like, a cell, I think. That's what this area is. This area is a cell, by the way. Like, it won't register that you have the helmet equipped. Yeah, so, this will show your progress kind of thing. The only sad thing, though, is that, like, all of them are right next to each other. So, like, literally, there's, like, no point in, like, having, like, two right next to each other. And if you really want to, grab this one. You can literally just... Oh, you can literally just do that. But, yeah, there's, like, this thing here. Okay. And this one also says greed as well. If I can, like, kind of creep my way over there. Can I creep my way over there? Nope. Okay, I'll just TCL my way over there. I'll just ruin Dublin. Alright, well, I'll just save it. Alright. See, it says greed. Oh, cool. I made it. Okay, nice. Alright. Okay, this is what I wanted to find out. Okay, player dot... What is it? It's like this, right? Is it that? Or is it just this? Okay, I want to see something. Okay. Aww. Of course you don't show me. Come on. I want to do this little test. Come on. Oh, you still work. That's dumb. Okay. Well, that's weird. Alright. So if you don't know what Set Ghost does, Set Ghost pretty much prevents you from taking damage. It's like God mode, except for the difference is that you don't take damage by anything. And it's supposed to... I think you only take damage from traps. I think that's how it works. Alright, so to do this, if you have the eyes, you'll be able to find the way. But literally, if you have a high enough acrobatics, you can literally just jump across. And just win. But if you have the eyes, you'll be able to see, like, these H's, I believe, are the safe ones. And, of course, you will lag no matter what. This computer is pretty beast, and I already, like, sort of saw some lag frame drops there. There we go. We got one there, and then if we go down here, we grab these or whatnot. We grab this. For some reason, there's a little glitch. I noticed it a couple times where, like, if you do this one and then you go to, like, try and do this one, for some reason it's already lit. I'll show you what I mean by that. I'll go to this one. I keep thinking the game's gonna crash any second now. Okay, so we don't really need to do that test again. As you watch, like, the frame drops are there. Okay, I don't want this equipped. Okay, so see, so that one's already lit, and then this one's lit as too, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be like that one where it's not lit at all. So it's really funny that that's how that works. Okay. Ooh, I almost sabotaged it. Alright, so here's where Everything can go wrong. Ow. There you go. Once you have collected all 4 of them, you go back here and... it's done. And you can't see the riddle anymore, which is kind of like the saddest thing about it, is that the riddle is now gone. And you can't see it anymore. So even if you didn't read it, it's not there anymore, so you can like read it again. Come on. There you go. Before I played this the first time, I was watching somebody play this mod, and they didn't actually see the message. Which is kind of sad. Alright. Not sad as in, like, oh, they didn't get to see the message. That's so sad. It's like, no, it's just sad in a way. It's like, like, you could have really would like to hear, like, read about it. Alright. Strength and might I give to thee, destroyer of wood and flayer of man. 1 mouth or 2 will take my fee. A pauper's tool or killer's hand. I think that's an A. I don't know. I can't really read the font. The 3 they came under darkness divine. Give to me your shadow and rewards will be thine. All right. So we got to throw. Well, it says woodcutter, so I'm going to guess shadow axe. There you go. It doesn't matter on the durability of the tool in question or the health of it. It just cares that you even have the thing. So here sometimes Dublin will not be teleported to you. That's why you want to use the console commands, because then once you do it, tell them about the altars. Or for your math peeps, acute would also be a really good option. Okay. I didn't really have anything. This is, I think, a dungeon that was in the main game. I think it was like the final, or one of the final dungeons. Anyway, final areas. Anyway, let's go continue onward to the final area. Dublin, you can deal with it. You can deal with them right now. Drathis is looting. That's Dublin's, okay. I want the maze. Hi. Yep, we can do with that. Did you have a weapon? Yes, you did. You had a shadow dagger. Nice. Okay, I looted everything in here. Yep. Alright. Dublin, you know the rules. Here's the wall that will prevent Dublin from following us. The eye of the king will light the way, through watery night and darkened day. You walk the path of blessed pain with breath in hand to spark the flame. I take them, but I don't really care for taking the notes. Plus, I actually like them where they are, so they're good where they are. The strange liquid will actually heal you, but of course how Oblivion works with restoration stuff in general is that like whatever's stronger is the one that takes full effect, and the other one doesn't really take full effect unless it's like it doesn't have a timer. I think that's how I read it. I think I might be wrong, or that's how my field experience in Oblivion is. Alright, we're going down here. Alright, so this is a really weird puzzle area. So I'm going to go very slow, just so that like people can understand. So when you first arrive in here, you need to head towards the left so that this rock wall will fall. You can head to the right, but the right is not going to open because you have to go towards the left one first. And I think there's an enemy. No, so this one's just a little hot potato kind of thing. You go down this way, you go over. Where is it? Oh, you go through this tunnel. Wait, am I thinking of a future thing? Yeah. Yeah, so like if you have the eyes, like there's walls there. These zombies actually look kind of cool. If I could bring anything, I'd bring these zombies, to be fair. But I don't want to bring enemies to my thing. There's an altar here with an empty bowl in the center, but with some strange incense in there. So we're going to use the torch, which is right here. Cool. Okay, that looked weird. That looked like my detector life was going off. I love all my armor's abilities. They're all really good in their own little way. Like, the spatial awareness kind of thing is actually really nice, considering the fact that, like, it gives you a little bit of detect life. Nothing too nothing too broken, but also nothing too, like, weak either. I find it's just, like, a little bit too strong for what I would love it to be. Translation. I will choose to live or die. Alright, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. Life points are life. Aha! And if you pick wrong, here's what happens. I pick the X. It's instant death. Darn, I should have picked life points. Shame. So when you pick life points, you get to the same area like the other one, where you're able to use up the torch in order to unlock the next area. Now, when you complete both of them, we will have a nice little turnaround over here. You will see some stairs are beginning to rise over here. Hello. No! There we go. Picked it up. Nice. Alright. Maybe I'll get into a bigger open area with being a jumping spell sword. I don't know. I think I got so used to not being a jumping spell sword anymore. Between Skyrim and between the old desk, I just stopped doing it. And it's sad because it was my favorite playstyle. I got so happy with it. It was my favorite playstyle. Okay. I can't read that. Alright. Heal. We have the eyes. Not like it matters. I don't think it really affects the screen when we're reading. The viper waits with tainted breath in deep shadows of waiting night, in hands of thieves, or treason's death, destroyer of poor and kings alike. The three they came under darkness divine, give to me your shadow, and rewards will be thine. Alright. So, we gotta give it the Shadow Dagger. Oops. I didn't need to equip it. I need to drop it. There we go. Got the little magical effect. Got a stone dagger. Nice. Twisted Light. And now you have two different ways that open up. They both lead to the same area. Yay, it's just symmetrical. Okay. Little crazy statue. If you have a old computer, sometimes you might see lag in this area. I had a computer at one point that lagged on that where we saw that fire skeleton thing. Okay, here's what I mean. Okay, so when you have the eyes, you're supposed to be able to see a pathway that leads from here to all the way at the end. And as you can see, I've had the eyes since the last cell, but for some reason it doesn't load the next cell. So what you have to do is that at the beginning of the area, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to equip the eyes. So I take it off and turn it back on and watch. Oh my god, it's right there. So that might be an Oblivion thing. That might not even be like a mod thing or a scripting error. That just might be how Oblivion reads it. So, alright, we're just going to skip it. Alright. Take the strange liquid. Probably not as strong as what mine would end up giving. But anyway, it's fine. Alright, so be warned. This area is very, very dangerous. And that there are hidden traps everywhere. I'm not seeing anything over there. Okay. You can jump over here. Is this not the area that I think it was? No. Where's the area? I looted that already, probably. Alright. Twisted Light. Here it is. Shadow Bolt of Dragon's Breath. Nice. Starting to like these shadow weapons. Starting to look pretty cool. We also have a Shadow Blade of Scorching. So a little bit of backstory about the shadow weapons in this mod is that after I played this mod and I ended up using one of the Shadow Blades, I like the design of it, you know, it looks pretty cool, looks pretty interesting. So I ended up changing what Twisted Light looks like into one of those blades because I thought that would look kind of cool and not to use like Shivering Isles resources. I would use the Shadow Blade. Shadow Blade looks kind of cool. Looks like a katana, and it's got like a little tiger on it. Looks really nice. So I thought, hey, it would look kind of cool, especially as a Dark King. It looks really nice. But then I remembered about the lore about Twisted Light, and I was like, aw. So it doesn't really fit very well, but it's close to it. It's pretty good. We'll do that for now. That should be fine. Definitely need to heal, so I'll just drink a bunch of potions. Not like it matters anyway. There you go. That's what I mean. Not like it matters anyway. And this is what I mean by dangerous. So we're going to save it here because this is definitely going to be the end for us at some point. That doesn't have anything? That's nothing. Okay. That has nothing else for us. Alright, so if you're new to this area or you are not really good at balancing, be warned. I think I can make that actually. Okay. Let's see. Can I actually make that? Is there an invisible wall? Nope. If you have high enough acrobatics, you can literally just jump. I think I could probably just... Nope, I can't jump that. But I can just skip everything. Nice. That's not what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to see if I could just, like, skip this, though. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, like, walk around the line. Or walk across the line and make it around. And then you're supposed to go around here and then do this. Go down here. Skip that. Go straight for the chest. It'll give you stuff. And now, if you go towards this... Runes again? Yeah. Why do I even bother? Runes. A leap of faith. So I'm going to take this off just so we can actually heal, please. Thank you. And there's water down here. That's why I said a leap of faith. Alright, so you can continue onward. No new enemies. No enemies of any kind. But if you want a cool gem over here, you can. There's nothing else here, I think. No, I'm wrong. There's this. Shadow Cutter of Lightning. Those are always going to be random, though. But you're always guaranteed, I think, one shadow weapon. So, definitely do recommend. Let's see here. We all know what this one is, but just in case you don't know, it's Greed again. Take this. It's a poison gas trap. So, yeah. Come on. You can make it. Come on. There we go. Should have high enough acrobatics and speed just that I would speed a little bump. Anyway, yep. So we also have some skeletons over here with some decent loot. Look at that. We got like a shadow mace over here. Very cool, very cool. Where's your weapon, buddy? You have a shadow mace as well. It's pretty cool. What do you have? Got a shadow mace. It's pretty cool. Ooh, you have a shadow cutter. I can use that. What do you have? You also have a shadow cutter. Wonderful. What do you have? You're a shadow cutter. Nice. If we go up here, we have life points. And this. Alright. What do we have here? I smash and bash in untrained hands, but dancing grace in those who know, round of teeth or pointed brand, lover of all with death to show. The three they came under darkness divine, give to me your chateau, and rewards will be thine. Alright, so we need to give it the Chateau Mace. Where is it? There it is. That's why they give you a bunch over here too. Oh, you also got a Shadow Dagger. And once you've done this, you are now officially finished with this. Hello, advice. Okay. I don't think he says anything else between. Okay, so let's see here. So it's this. I think it's this and then this. No? Wait, I think I'm forgetting one. Because it's the H, it's that. It's LP, and then it's that. There you go, I got confused. Alright. The door swings open freely now. Yep. Made one mistake. Not too bad. Alright, Dublin. Let's continue onward. So this gate. The door's jammed shut. I can't open it. Aw. Hello. Who are you? Who are you? It says it's jammed. But I can just do this. There you go. Yeah. I'm here. Wait! I have no greeting. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, you do your thing. Alright. What are we doing here? Alright. Alright, Dublin. Oh no, there's some enemies over there. Don't worry, Dublin. Wherever you are, apparently. You're stuck somewhere. I'll take care of this. I shall rise to the occasion and destroy all. Alright. It would have been funny if Dublin gets over here and it's like is like panting. It's like a lot of good you were. Anyway, translation, we all get the normal. The Guardians, they will atone. With stone in hand, you use alone. Place the key, stand in desire, then use the eyes to see what lies inside the fire. Alright. Smash. Well, what do we use to smash? We use a hammer, of course. Since we don't have a hammer, we have a mace. Okay. Protector. Well, I wonder what we use to protect ourselves. We use a stone shield, of course. Tool. That's how I feel sometimes. Okay. We use an axe. That's a tool. Alright. What is this one? Viper. Well, Viper is also known for a dagger. Arm. Well, sword, arm. Get it? It's so funny. Okay, there we go. We're done. Really, Dublin? How long does it take for you to get over here? Alright. Ooh, chests. Wait, I thought... Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So this one, you're always guaranteed Xilestar. So that's actually a pretty cool weapon. And we also got a Shadow Staff of the Soul. Ooh, nice. And over here, we have... Through the eyes of the king shall the treasure be revealed. Alright. I shall take the eyes of the White King. The claws of the White King. Mine. Okay, I pulled the White King gloves from the fire, like the helmet. They'll probably help me get past whatever traps and puzzles Urine has cooked up. Now I just need a way out. Now I just need Dublin to get over here. Where are you, Dublin? Uh-oh. Dublin is stuck. Well, that's okay. We can get out of here. Right, Dublin? Right. Where are you? Where is he? I know he came in here with us. I saw it. I saw him. Oh. Hi. Hello yourself. I can see that. Who are you? It's like you're here. How did you get down here? I am. Okay. Okay. And that is? How? Okay. More puzzles. What do you have? Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. I think I will. Front as pretty as you? Sure. Do you know where a Dunmer mage is? I've been looking for him. He just seems to have vanished. Good riddance, I say, I guess. Where is he? Okay, well, I don't know where he is. I can see Kat. She's right here. Alright, well... Of course it didn't autosave. Why am I not surprised? Alright. Speedrun time. Just give me a Shadow Mace. Just give me a Shadow Mace. Alright. Perfect. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Did it not give it to me? There it is. Alright, Dublin. Alright. There we go. Alright, you. Follow me. Alright. Hey, you. Are you not triggering because I TCL'd? Okay, let's go TCL again. Oh, of course. Alright. Nope. Alright, Dublin. Follow. Ugh, I'm gonna have to do the move to player thing, aren't I? Since he's so slow. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. Quickly now, let's do the translation. It's always the first one that I can never remember where everything is. Should be easy now. Okay. Let's see here. Oops. Stop that. Okay. There we go. Did Dublin vanish again? Dublin, get over here. I will punch you. Yep, same idea. Alright, this is just so that we can get through all the other dialogue options with Cat, because I actually don't know all of them. Surprisingly enough, I always go for the same one. Hello yourself. Yeah, it sure is. Who, for Oblivion's sake, are you? Yep. Okay. What are you doing down here? You do? And that is? Okay. Oh. Okay. What puzzles? What do you have? It's not like I have much choice. Okay. I've never heard that one before, but okay. Let's do the last one. I'll just... I don't think so. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, whoa, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. What are you doing here? Darn it, thought I could probably get it. Ah, what a wonderful thing to say. Alright. Alright. Well, you two are going to be slow, so I'm going to go do it. A lot of things are just breaking in my mind, and other than the fact that she just said that. Unless you know me better. Okay. Well, that happened. Alright. So the gloves are also cursed, but they don't give you night eyes, so you don't get to see it. Alright. You don't have any messages for this? Okay. Where's Dublin? He's slower than you. Alright. Oh, the door's locked. Well, we gotta find another way. Oh. Yeah, silly you, alright. Just open the door. I'm getting rid of the gloves. Alright. Silly you. You're so silly. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Got nothing to talk about. Dublin, you're in the way. Alright, come on. Okay, Cat's... Or are you still TCL'd? Is that what's happening, Dublin? Are you still TCL'd? There you go. He was still TCL'd. Alright. Come on. Where's Dublin? You were... whatever. Buddy, whatever you want, I guess. I don't really care anymore. Alright, there you go. Alright. Oh no, a room. What is this? What is this room for? Oh. He sure did! Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever that means, of course. Of course, man. Of course. Of course. Oh. Uh-huh. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Let's see here. So if you use it on the northern one, because the North Star, blah, 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 you'll open it, and then you'll go back to the Chapel of Stendar. Coming through the strange portal, I realize all the questions that are left unanswered. I also realize that I am at a loss to where to go next. Obviously, you're meant for me to have the other statues that go on the other pedestals, but where are they? I have the gauntlets, even if I have no clue what they do. I should probably talk to Hina and see what our next step is. Alright. What? What? I think they're supposed to trigger it, too. It sure was. Where are you going? Okay. And then Dublin. No? Okay. I think he's supposed to... Yeah. Yep. Aww. Okay. So now we must talk to Hina. So here's what happens normally if you do not do the sleeping beforehand. I think there's a trigger that prevents it from like backlogging it. So like if you didn't sleep before, you're gonna get that same cutscene that we got before right now. I found everything. Okay. 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 So this is what I mean. So you'll get the beginning cutscene we got beforehand, but you won't see this one here. Oh, I did it. That is blasphemy. Bye, buddy. Very good that it doesn't actually detect I'm here. Of course. Wild elves. Okay. What's going on? Whoa, what's going on there, buddy? Oh. Okay. That's what you think. Cool. So I want to see if I can reset that. Okay. Oh, it autosaved beforehand? Good. Either that or it autosaved after the fact. Okay, let's save here. Let's see. Okay, so there is something I can do. It's this. which will proc the thing to not to load. That is blasphemy. But he will. No. Okay. Revert thy form. There. So if you do that, if you didn't sleep before, you'll get the cutscene before where the mysterious figure will teleport to you and will try and grab you. Whereas if you sleep beforehand, you'll get this cutscene, which is supposed to happen. I've only ever seen 3 cutscenes. If there is a 4th, I haven't been able to find a way to trigger it. Alright, so after you actually sleep, because apparently when it boots you out, it doesn't count as you sleeping for 24 hours, even if you set it to that. Yay! Cool. Cool. Where does the information come from? Okay. So the dialogue can go either way with this, depending on who you talk to first. You'll always get, like, you'll always talk to one person first, but it's the next person after that that will change depending on, like, who you talk to beforehand. So I'll save after the first person talks to me, kind of thing. Hello. That's not... Cool. Oh, I forgot that you actually have a different dialogue choice. You don't know me. Okay. What exactly is the heart? It's a trinket to talk to the dead, isn't it? Yeah? Both. Oh. What happened? What is it? Okay. What's the autosave for? Yes! Thank you. Okay. I want to know what the greedy does and all that stuff. I've never clicked it before. Greedy is as greedy does. Oh, you just get to skip the entire thing. What is it? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, I liked the other one before, so... We ended on a good note. We didn't end on a bad note. Okay, so depending on who you talk to, you'll get a different dialogue prompt, so that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go with Dublin first. Yep. She was. Just blatantly, like, screaming out, why don't you? Okay, so you can create a distraction. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go and save it right before we end up doing anything with the lock or whatever, so though I can end up showing that off. But yeah, I'm glad to. I agree. Yeah, that, you know why I'm here. Actually, I didn't. Oh no. No. I am a big mana battery. How do you know how to open the lock? Okay. Yeah, Kat says she can open it. Okay. He did. Alright. Alright. So, we're going to equip the spell. And I'll show you the difference in a few seconds. I think it's mostly just like you get less dialogue than anything. That's not even the right spell. It's a touch spell, isn't it? Yeah, it's a touch spell. Alright. Run! Alright. Save here. Alright. So here's what the thing looks like. Oh no, whatever will we do? Okay, so like if we go to, I think it's this one, right? Yeah, so we talk to Kat first. It's just a major brood, yeah. Yeah. You know I'm here. How do you know how to open the lock? Okay. And then if you go over to, like, does the quest actually tell you anything different? Kat told me she knows how to open the lock, but she needs some sort of distraction, something big. Yeah, of course. Kat says she can open it. Yeah, so I think he just skips a little bit of dialogue. Dolo has agreed to cause a distraction, and Kat has given me the spell to unlock the. If anything goes wrong, I'm supposed to meet her. Yeah, so I think there's nothing really different. It's just like they skip a little bit of dialogue here and there, which is actually kind of interesting. Does this version have anything different? No, it doesn't say anything different. It just looks like it's just the same. The only thing different is that I just stole the statue on this one. That's it. I like the greedy does with part. That's actually kind of interesting. That's good to know next time. Like if I don't want to listen to the entire dialogue and skip through it, I can just do that. All right, so here's where we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it when we get in. There's a reason for that, and that's because the mod kind of splits between who you decide to go with. Because it's partly romance. It's a partly a romance mod kind of thing. So like it tries to make you decide on a choice between both characters. One of them feels like it's bugged to no end, where it doesn't seem like it works half the time, whereas the other one does work more than half the time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the less probably picked path because of how many times I found bugs when I did it the first time. And then we're going to go and do the normal path, or the path that I've seen other people play, and as well as that I've mostly been able to play because I prefer this person over the other. So yeah, so let's go actually save in there. We're gonna save as a separate save. We're gonna call it choice because this is where we're gonna make our choice. And yeah, so we're gonna pick between it. We're gonna pick the less picked option first, and then we're gonna pick the more picked option after the fact. So we're gonna pick light. Yep. All right, we're gonna go here. Hello. Sure. I don't think so. I forgot you have a choice. Okay. You sure do. Wait, where's Dublin though? You left him there, didn't you? You just left him there, didn't you? Okay. All right. There's Dublin. He's gonna come to us. And this is kind of like after you speak to Dublin, this is where the choice comes in to play. Cat was supposed to bring you. Let's ask her. Alright, so we're going to save. We're going to do a normal save here. We're also going to do one of these too. We're going to call it save, and then we're going to go call it choice. And what we're going to do is we're going to load back the autosave, and we're going to go through the cat dialogue again, because she has extra dialogue options. I don't think so. Wait, where's Dublin? I thought so exactly. Alright. There we go. There's Dublin. I tried. Obviously, it didn't work. Okay. Alright, so let's get, I guess it doesn't really change much. Alright, I thought there was another one. No? Okay, so there's not another one. Just ask her. Okay, so so no, that's it. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so next time, we will pretty much be finishing the mod. So the path that's less chosen is Dublin, which is kind of sad though. So that's the one that we're going to be doing first, and then we're going to do Cat after the fact. So that'll hopefully be all in next session. So for when we're doing Cat, I'll just speed run through it kind of thing. I'll just go really quickly throughout the entire thing. I'm not going to go deviate towards one side or the other. I'm not going to be collecting most of the secrets because we're going to try and find them when we're doing Dublin. So that's the difference. So yeah, so when we do Cat, it's going to be just going straight for the story and just finishing it from start to finish. So yeah, so I'll see you guys next time for some more Oblivion mod playthrough.